Hi, Lisa. How was your New Year's? Hello, Emily. It was a little tough going around my relatives' houses to celebrate the New Year. We have a lot of relatives, so. Does your husband have many siblings? Yes, and I go around my relatives every year, so I can't just skip for a year. I was exhausted just visiting them. Wow, that seems like a lot of work. But for the kids, the New Year's must be like heaven. They get all the money and presents from the relatives. That's true. I want to receive New Year's gifts too. Aren't you the one who should be giving gifts? We have lots of little kids in the family, so my wallet feels a bit lonely around this time of the year. We'll have to save some money for a while again. Do you give out gifts too? Yes, my husband does too, but I give some to my relatives' kids as well. That's so nice of you. I don't give a penny. Oh, really? Of course. What's mine is mine. It doesn't feel right to give my money to kids we don't have much to do with. Besides, unlike my husband, I don't have a full-time, can't afford it. I guess everyone thinks in their own way. How much did your children receive for the New Year's? If you have a lot of relatives, the amount must be quite a lot. I'd say about $1,500. $1,500? Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, right? Everyone gives my kids quite a lot of money, so I feel a bit sorry for them. They're so lucky to receive that much. Well, of course, I'm going to make them save up though. Mine was only $300. I'm so jealous of your kids. It's not like I'm the one who got it. Yeah, but the kids' money are like the parents' money, isn't it? We always let them leave their money they receive on the New Year's with me. So you're saving the money for them instead? I have some, but I also borrow some from there. Wait, that's not good. It's a gift for your kids. Well, we're the parent, so it's your business how you spend your kids' money. Does your husband know about that? No way! If he finds out about this, things would get complicated. So I prefer not to tell. It's your kids' money. You shouldn't use it for yourself. Don't worry, I'll return them when I get the pay for my part-time job. Well, okay then. Oh, by the way, we're having lunch together at my place next Friday, and I was wondering if you'd like to join us. Lunch? So we're eating something good? I don't know if it's good food, but I'm going to make food for everyone. All the other moms said they'll join, but what about you, Emily? Of course I'm going. Your food is delicious, and I've loved all of them, so I'd better go hungry. I'm glad you like it. Can I bring some containers to take some home? I don't think I can make enough so you can take home this time. That's too bad, but I'd love to eat a lot, so I'll be preparing from the day before without eating. You don't have to do that much. I'll text you later with the details. Okay. Hey, Lisa, thanks for inviting me. I'm glad to hear it. You were eating 3 servings all by yourself. I was surprised how clean the plates were, despite the big portion I made. My stomach is limitless. I can eat as much as I want if the food is good. But you should be careful not to overeat. We're not young like we used to be. I think you should worry about something else, though. What? Oh, maybe you haven't noticed yet. What are you talking about? Nothing. Are you hiding something? You were so excited when you left earlier. Well, something good did happen. So I'm eating sushi by myself. What? You ate so much, and now you're eating again? How can you eat so much? I had an extra income, so I'm having dinner at a fancy sushi place on my way home. You were making a fuss about something when I was trying to leave, but did you lose your New Year's gift or something? Yeah, I lost my son's toy that looks like money. What? I'm still looking for it, but I can't find it. Where did it go? Are you talking about the money that was on your son's desk in his room? How did you know it was on his desk? I don't think I told you that I left it on the desk. Wow, it's really a toy? What do you mean? Do you have it with you right now? Yeah, because if there is $1,500 on the desk, anyone would have taken it. But the money for the toy was left in his room. So you went into my son's room without permission? We don't have a kid's room in our house, so I was curious how it looks. I just wanted to see what it was like. But you shouldn't just go in there. By the way, this is really just a toy, right? Yes, it should say Children's Bank on it. Oh, yeah, I see it. Wow, this is so confusing. It looks so much like the real money. Why did you just let them keep the fake money in the first place? I thought it was real. I was keeping the $1,500, so I gave my son the fake money instead. I thought it would help him understand the value of money that way. So, you're saying that this money is fake, which means this is useless? Of course not. It's just a toy. Oh no, I thought I could afford it, so I ordered all the expensive stuff without looking at the price. Oh, you were saying that you're at a sushi restaurant. Yes, that's right. I thought I'd better spend it as soon as possible. I can't believe it. Eating sushi with other people's money tastes so good. Good food tastes good no matter whose money you're paying with. I'd rather eat with other people's money than with my own. I'm sure it tastes better. It seems like we have completely different ways of thinking. If that money was real, I would have turned you into the police right away. I'm sorry, I couldn't control my emotions. So, I need your help. What? I just asked the guy at the store how much the total is, and he said $600. How did you eat $600 of sushi all by yourself? You ate so much for lunch too. I told you I can eat endlessly if the food is good. Sushi is my favorite, so I can eat as much as I want. I see. Well, you can't do anything about what you've eaten, so you'll just have to pay for it. But I only have $5 right now. $5? Shouldn't you have a bit more than that as an adult? Actually, I overspent last month and my husband didn't give me any allowance. I spent all the money he gave me already. What are you doing? I don't have anything to say. Don't you have the credit card? I do, but I have to get permission from my husband before I can use it. Then why don't you call your husband instead of texting me? But he's at work and I don't want him to worry about me. But if you don't, you're going to be going to the cops. No, I don't want that. If I get arrested, I get so ashamed of myself. Then stop messing around and call your husband. Look, I'm sorry I tried to steal your money, so could you lend me $600? No way, I can't do that. Your son received $1,500 for the New Year's, right? Can I use some from there? There is no way I would do that for you. I want to spend my son's money on himself. I don't want to spend it on your food. We're not getting anywhere with this talk, so I'll excuse myself. Wait a minute! You're abandoning your friend? See you. Finally, the lecture is over. I was told not to eat out or travel for a while. What did you do after that? I called my husband and paid off by his credit card. But he took my credit card too. Well, yeah, I understand. If he lets you use his card, you'll spend it all just for food. Hey, I'm not that greedy. But I'm glad you only received a lecture. But eating out was my only pleasure these days, so it's hard not to eat out. You should know by now. You don't ever steal from others again. I know, and I've learned my lesson. Well, that's good then. I'm going to run an errand now, so if you'll excuse me. Hi, Lisa. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. What is it? Is it true that you're going to get barbecue with other moms? Yeah, where did you hear that? I just happened to hear everyone talking about it. Oh, so you heard. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do if you heard it. Wait a minute! I haven't been invited! Of course you're gonna invite me too, right? No, I'm not inviting you. Why? Because you're a thief. Everyone is saying that they want to keep their distance from you. Oh, so is that why they're not texting me anymore and they act weird when I go talk to them? Yeah, I guess. We're not going to completely ignore you, but I'm not inviting you when having home parties and eating outside. So, everyone knows I stole that money from your house. Of course they know. I told everyone because I'd feel bad if other friends experienced the same thing. That's terrible! You don't have to tell everyone on purpose. But it's too late if it's after you've done something. I wouldn't do it twice. Please, I won't steal any more, so we can all just get along like we used to? I don't want to be alone. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can do that for a while. Why? I only stole fake money. You should be able to forgive me. And I gave you back the money I stole. The problem is you stealing from others. And it's not nice to go into my son's room without permission. That's true, but... Anyway, let's keep his distance for a while. If you make any effort to change, we might change our minds. Okay, that's enough. Hello, Lisa? What time do you plan to arrive at the restaurant? What restaurant? You're having lunch today with other moms, no? Yes, but it's none of your business. I really wanted to eat barbecue too, so I came to the restaurant. I got here early, so I'll be eating. Were you going to force yourself into our group? No, I just happened to be in the mood for barbecue. I haven't eaten out much lately, so I really wanted to go. But your husband forbids it, right? Are you okay? Don't worry, he doesn't know. I don't think that's the problem. It's past noon. When are you coming? You usually get together by 12 for lunches. We've already started. But no one's at the restaurant. I'm having a barbecue party at my place. What? Didn't you say you were going out to have barbecue back at your house? That was the original plan, but we thought it would be more relaxing to eat at home, so we decided to do it at home instead. By the way, I went to the restaurant in the morning to get some meat. I thought you were going to eat at the restaurant, and that we could split the bill if everyone was coming. I just told you the other day that I will be keeping some distance from you, didn't I? Even if we ran into each other at the restaurant, we wouldn't have eaten together anyway. But we were all friends, so I thought you guys would let me in. You really don't give up, do you? But more importantly, are you going to be able to pay the bill? Did you order a lot again? Yeah, I ordered a lot again. What are you doing? Don't tell me you only have $5 on you. It's not $5 this time. I thought we'd split the bill, so I brought $20 today. That's the barbecue place we used to have lunch sometimes, right? Weren't you planning to have lunch here today? You're right about the restaurant, but it's a pretty expensive place. I don't think $20 would be enough. I thought if I tell them I don't have any money, people would help me somehow. Everyone's nice, so... Wow, so arrogant of you to say so. We used to be friends who ate together. I don't consider you a friend right now. You don't have to say that. So, how much did it cost? You must have eaten a lot. I asked, and it was $300. I ordered more, so it'll be over $400. Oh no, what have you done? You don't even have your husband's credit card anymore, right? How are you going to pay for it? Yeah, what should I do? Is there any chance you could lend me? Of course not. But I can't tell my husband, so I'll have to run away. If you run away, you'll get into even more trouble. Do you want to become a criminal? I don't want to become a criminal, but there's no other way. You shouldn't cause trouble at a restaurant. You're an adult, so behave like an adult. Isn't it embarrassing for you? But what am I supposed to do? I guess I don't have a choice. What? Are you going to help me? Oh my god, you're the best. Hey, when are you coming? Who said that I'm headed over? I thought you were going to come pay. That's what you've been preparing for, no? Definitely not. I was calling your husband. Wait, how do you know my husband's number? Sarah's at the lunch party with me right now, and her husband works for the same company as your husband. Yumiko's husband and Rika's husband. Oh, right. The two were close friends. What did he say? He's angry. Actually, he's beyond angry. More like he's disgusted. He said he won't be helping you. What? Then what should I do about the payment? He said you'd have to take care of it yourself. I'm in trouble because I can't take care of it by myself. Did you tell him I only brought $20? Of course I did. But he said it's your fault, not going to help. Oh no! And I also reported your attempt to steal $1,500 from my house the other day. My husband told me that he would get divorced the next time I try to steal something. Yeah, I heard. He did the same thing in the previous neighborhood and caused trouble there, right? Did you hear that from him? Maybe people like you should get arrested already. No, no, no. Please, not the police. And don't even try to run away from the restaurant. It's no use to escape from there. I've already told the people at the restaurant that you don't have the money and that you're trying to leave without paying for it. What? You called the restaurant too? I felt like people were staring at me from a while ago. Now I understand why. What am I supposed to do? I don't have any money and I can't run away. You should just go to the police. Maybe the people at the restaurant have already called them already. No way! I don't want to end up in the cell! Well, then, I don't want to get into any more trouble because of you, so I will block you on because of you. so I will block you on all my social media. Wait a minute, you're ditching me? It's your fault that things turned out this way. You can handle the rest on your own. Bye. Emily was arrested by the police as she tried to leave without paying. In the end, her parents agreed to pay the restaurant's bill on her behalf. Not long after that, Emily and her husband got divorced. Her husband decided to take custody of the child according to the kids' wishes. Emily started working to pay the child support, living a sad and lonely life at her room in the apartment. Since then, her parents have disowned her, and all her friends had given up on her. I'm so glad I was able to cut